we're finding the equation of the exponential function, and here's your general form: y equals ab raised to the x. So here's an x, here's a y, and then I'm going to plug them in. That's how I put the 12 here and the 0 in for the x. B to the 0 is 1. 1 times a is a. So I know a is 12. I'm going to use the other point now. I have 2 and I have 108. 108 is my y, 2 is my x, and we know that 12 is my a. Divide by 12 on each side and I get 9 equals b squared and 3 equals b. Raise each side to the 1/2, or most of you just do that in your head. Now my equation would be y equals 12 times 3 raised to the x. 12 times 3 raised to the x. The harder version is when they don't give me the a value. This is basically giving me the a value, okay, when I know 0. So I still plug in my y and my x. B to the first is just plain old b. I divided by b to get a by itself. So that's how I have the 100 equals b. Just like I knew it was 12 here, I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to plug that guy in after I substitute my y and my x in. So there's my y, there's my x. I'll substitute my a, which is 100 over b. You could solve this one for a and substitute this way. It's always easier to take the smallest exponent and solve for a. Because then I have b to the third over b to the first, which is just b to the second. Divide by 100 on each side. Raise it to the 1/2, and I get 0.25. Plug that back in for b, and I find my a value. Now I know a, I know b, I can write my equation. Here, same process. Ooh, I know the 0, so that means my a is 512. And then I'm plugging in my y and my x. There's my y, there's my x. I know the a value, I plug it in, divide by 512 on each side, and this is how you do it on your calculator. You would go 27 divided by 512 equals, and you're raising it to the 1/3. Raise that answer. Don't forget to use parentheses. 1 divided by 3 parentheses. Boom. And that's how I got the 3.75. And there's my equation. Over here, I don't have a 0, so I look at the 1, plug it in for the x, 6 in for the y, solve for the a, so I have 6 over b, substitute it in for the a, substitute my y in and my x in. That's how I get the 6 over b. B to the 4th over b to the 1st, that's b to the 3rd. Subtract exponents, divide by 6 on each side, and raise it to the 1/3. So on my calculator, I have 20.25, divide by 6 on each side, and then to get rid of the cubed, raise it to the 1 divided by 3. And that's how I got the 1.5. Plug in my b, 6 divided by 1.5 equals 4. And that's how I got my 4. All right, there it is.